Welcome to the video surprise of the day. Today's video surprise is changing the pollen air filter. This is on a Lexus TX and basically it's very simple to do. I'm just going to show you how to do it really quickly. And please remember to hit the subscribe button, the bell icon when you be notified new videos, and really push that thumbs up if you like my video till the end. Okay, so I have this OEM pollen filter, and this is the thicker version. And you can see the number 871390440E40. Okay, and let me see if I can take it out for you. And this is my spare one, and it comes wrapped, right? It has a lot of carbon and stuff like that, filtration. It's probably worthwhile to change it. Maybe 6 to 9 months, depending how dirty it is. Well, it's easy to check as well too. And you see the up arrow. You see the up arrow on one of the sides. Well, you want to match up that orientation later on. You can see this over here. Yes, and it's on the left and the right as well. I'm going to show you the left. There's pointing up arrow, and these are relatively inexpensive, and it's about like what, $40 or so. You could get the cheaper version. I'll post both of them in the description if you're interested in checking out the part number. All right, and this filter is on the passenger side of the vehicle. This is my beautiful Lexus TX 500H, and it works on other TX models as well. Great lumbar support. Car is really nice on the seats. And I just changed this out 2 weeks ago, so it's not even dirty yet. But I just wanted to make this video to help others and save some money at the same time. Take everything out of the glove compartment. Right? Probably want to move the seat back. All right. It gives you more room. Gives you more room overall to work with, I guess. And you want to take out everything in the glove compartment first, and move this strut. You can see this strut over here. Just grab it like this, gentle with it, and move it out of the way. And you don't want to damage that. Just move in that direction. Okay, that's how I did that. Let me see if I could demonstrate that one more time, because I did it really fast. Just move it like this. All right, take it out of the way. Then you're going to squeeze the compartment, the sides. So notice there's some felt tape. Well, those are the parts that catches the glove compartment door. We squeeze in left and right with both hands, right? So I have to do it off camera a little bit on this one. Then you could bring down the glove compartment. There you go. Notice there are 4 hinges. Well, you want to align those later on as well. So next thing you need to do is look for the pollen filter, which is up here. Notice the orientation is pointing upward, up, and you want to squeeze this little piece. Squeeze this little piece and pull to the right. Here it goes. It comes out, and the filter already wants to come out. So let's take it out. So since I just changed this filter, it's not dirty. But if it's just some leaves or something like that, you could just shake it off and reuse it, I guess. And since mine is not dirty, I'm just going to put it on the seat, which is not advisable, of course. Some people would say put it on the floor to do it, but it's very easy to change. And I'm trying to do it one hand right now. You just take the old filter out just like that. Notice the orientation is pointing upward. Then you just put the new one back in. So simple as that. So notice the up arrow, the one I showed earlier, the one in the box. You're going to put it back the same way. So simple thing to do. And it saves you some bucks. And there's 2 versions of this, by the way. And there's a cheaper version, the thinner version, and this is a thicker version. I prefer the thicker version. I think it filters better. Definitely costs a little bit more money, I guess. And you could buy these online, or the Lexus, even Toyota dealers may carry it with the same part number, right? So you just slide it back in over here, all right, just like that. It's loose. It doesn't anything holding it or anything like that in particular. Then you can put the cover back on. So notice that, make sure it doesn't fall out when you put it in, and you need to catch the 2 ends on the left side. You see that? Then you push it in just to check. You want to lightly pull a little bit, right? So make sure it's tight. You don't want it to fall off, right? Okay, so that's how you change it overall. Now we need to put everything back together. So what you need to do, see those 4 hinges. You want to align that with the glove compartment. So you just make sure you align this. Easier to do off camera for me because I'm holding the camera in the other hand. But once you do that, you know, what you need to do is squeeze the glove compartment, as I mentioned earlier. Put the strut back on. Then flow all the paperwork back in. And say congratulations to yourself. You got it all done, and you save yourself quite a bit of money. So hopefully it saves you time as well too. If you like my video, I really appreciate a thumbs up. If you have a comment to share, please leave it below. And you know, you can use aftermarket filters as well too. But you know, the process is the same, but the orientation may be a little bit different. Hopefully you like this video. See you next time. Have a good one. Bye.